YouTube, what? I'm back and I'm better. You lot know me. I'm Valentina V and Diamond Banks. Catch me on Instagram as a one pretty tug, not two. There's only one. Fluffy girl, I run things on outside. Lately, yeah. So I know I keep telling you guys that I'm gonna come back and I'm doing this and I'm doing that. This time, this year around, I have time for YouTube. Right now that my monetize me, I'm gonna need that paycheck. Me need that money there. Yeah? So I just said, you know what? I feel like I'm gonna take this era to explain myself. And when I say explain myself, I want my supporters and people that really rock with me heavy to understand me and why I am the way that I am. I feel like I'm a very misunderstood person. They say that mental health just don't come from nowhere, you know? We came from dust. I didn't come into this world with bare anxiety and I didn't come into this world. Those things was given to me because of the trauma that I was put through. Not just by family, but from friends also. So this segment, I'm going to take this time out to explain to you guys some of my stories that I've been through, friendships, how I've been violated, how I've been disrespected. And trust me, you guys are going to be proud of me that I ain't put my hands on nobody yet. As I said, I'm trying to change and I feel like my walk with God is very much more important than me sitting in jail because, baby, I got these hands. I'm not no dragging hair and, you know, it's mash up here. But just her. Anyway, so I'm just going to take this segment out to, I got a lot of story times, yeah? When I say to you, I've gone through hell and back, baby. I've gone through hell and the back. So I'm going to explain a lot of these story times to you guys so you guys can try to understand me more, why I am so the way I am. I didn't grow big. No, I said that wrong. I wasn't born big. Fluffing up, but I wasn't born big. You get me? So I just want to take you guys, I want to thank you. I just want to take this time and, you know, yeah. Let's get into it. So this is a bonnet chronicle, you know? My hair is done, by the way. Big up Shy Slays, She Slays, Anika, that's my sister. That's my girl. She done my hair for me. But I'm a bonnet babe. And, yeah, I need to put on a bonnet. Right now, the lace is doing a bit of goo gaga. So I need to get over up. You get me? Please don't diss me in my comments because you lot are really beginning to take the piss. So, as you guys know, the name of this story time is That Man Stole My Paintings. The man teeth and panted them, you know. And I feel like this story time is very important to me because it's not good. It's bad. But you live and you learn. And it's so mad how people can be so vile to you while you're in the most vulnerable time of your life. So yeah, I feel like this story time that I'm going to explain to you guys will allow you guys to understand me just a tiny bit more. This is like level 1. Yeah? So I want to start from here. And obviously, as I'm talking, if you've been on my socials for a long time, you know the story that I'm going to talk on. Because it was all over social media and whatever the case may be. As I said, when I do my story times, because these story times are from years back and some from months back, there's some that I have receipts for and there's some that I don't. Me, I'm a girl that I'm not premeditated. I don't walk around and record people and do weird stuff. So yes, I won't have all the receipts, but if you believe me, you believe me. If you don't, suck your mother, that's your own problem. Come and never beg you for, I understand. I didn't do that. I didn't ask you to understand me. I said I was explaining myself to you. So catch the peas in the pod and mind your business. Okay? So let's get into it. So I didn't know where to start because the story's so long, but we're going to get into it. Cool. So the man that's the culprit here, the thief. I'm not going to call him by his government name. I'll just call him Prickly Fingers. Yeah, that's his name, Prickly Fingers. So to start off, I've known Prickly Fingers from when I was in school. He used to go to school, I think, in like Broccoli sides. I went to a next school at the bottom of the road, basically. So we've all kind of like grown up with each other. So long story short, obviously throughout the years, I distanced myself from like my school mates and stuff. Like I just started to do my own thing. I didn't really mess with them too tough. But he was one of those people that he stood out to me the most. I really adored him at one point. Like he used to have these house parties. He used to, like, we all used to link up with each other and stuff. Like when I say to you, I missed the era of like 2018, 2017 and stuff like that. Was when it was vibes, okay? So obviously as the years is going, I distanced myself from like schoolmates, as I said to you before, whatever the case may be. 2018, I've ended up moving into my new crib that I'm in now. So around that time, he's come back in the picture. But when he's come back in the picture, he's come out to me that, like, yeah, like, obviously I've always known that he was. I'm not sure if I can say those words on YouTube, but obviously big up the LGBT community. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. But yeah, he's obviously, he likes man. So that's not a problem to me. Obviously from young, like we kind of sense that like that's what he's into. So it was nice to see that he's come out and he's himself, well, trying to be himself. So I bigged him up for that same way, never judged him, never gave a toss about what anyone had to say about him. So he's now started to chill around me. Everything's going cool. Like he's coming to my house. Like I was comfortable with him. Like we're cooking food. We're just, vibes in. So one day now he's like to me that he's supposed to have a birthday party at his house or whatever, but I think something happened where his mum said he can't have the party in his crib no more. So obviously, I just said, you know what? Obviously, I've just moved in here. I didn't have no flooring or anything yet. Nothing was really in here. So you can have like 4 or 5 of your friends and you lot can come over and chill and have a 2 drink. Pause for us. Worst mistake I'm ever making in my life, dog. You get me? So at the day that he was having his little drink up here, obviously me and my close friend, Darren, we decided we was going to a party anyways. So we wasn't going to stay for the drink up. At the time, I thought that there was another friend that was here. Obviously, she's a girl. I thought, yeah, like, I trust her with my home. She's been here before, so she knows how to operate. She's a mum, cool, whatever. So, cool. The nights come. Me and Darren's getting ready. Obviously, Prickly Fingers was making Darren feel uncomfortable because Prickly Fingers is one of those type of guys that because he feels like he can force that on other men and make men feel uncomfortable. And he had a thing for doing that to certain people that was around me. And that would put me in problems because it's like, what are you doing? So obviously he was making Darren feel uncomfortable because Darren's not like that. So it's like, why are you doing that? So cool, no problem. Prickly Fingers has then asked me, can he wear my wig and can he wear my heels? So I'm like, okay. So the man's bossy. The man's just outside neatly, walking up and down in my house in my boots and in my 40-inch wig, getting ready for his little party or whatever. I've tidied up the place. He's brought food. He's brought his little cake. He's brought his drinks. Cool. Now, I'm going to a party. Yeah? He's here with another one of my other close friends. So I've left the key here just in case. They might go out and buy another drink or they might want to go out for some fresh air. Obviously, I'm not going to want my door open. So I didn't take the key with me. I left it here. They knew that the key was here because I left it right there for them to see. And I also told them that the key was here. So me and Darren's at the party now. We're having a whale of the time. The party was lit. We was outside. We was doing that. Bang! But then, like, I just felt like, yeah, I want to go home. I said to Darren, like, yeah, I'm ready to go home. I have a bad feeling about something. I don't know what it is, but you see me, I'm someone that I listen to my intuition. When it's time for me for God, my God. Yeah? So, cool now. Me and D's come back now. And when I was in the party, I've told them that I'm on my way home. They're like, cool. When I've gotten home now, they're telling me that, oh, they're in North. Now, the party that I went to, because if 1 + 1 is blood clot 2, and if 2 + 2 is 4, and the party that I went to is about 5 minutes down the road from my house, how did you reach to North within 5 minutes? I don't understand. So, all right, cool, no problem. So, Come to the house, I'm like, yeah, I'm home. Like, someone needs to open the door. They're like, don't you have your key? I'm like, what? Bear in mind, it's like 3 something, 4 something in the morning. And I'm standing there and I'm just not, because I was about to piss up myself. I needed the door to be open as soon as possible because it was getting real tense and pissy outside. So I've now been locked out of my house. I have no way of getting in my house. Prickly fingers and my brother has gone to North. Left me like odds. So I've had to now call the locksmith. The locksmith has had to come and tear down my door to let me in my house. Poor sorrows. When I've come in my house, I never thought that my house could look such a way. There was so much alcohol on the floor. My floor was scratched up. There was food on the floor, food on the countertops. The place just looked like I've come in my room where I lay my head at night and pray and go on my bed. And there's balloon canisters in my bed, Fanta bottles in my bed, and I'm like, wait, whoa. You know? How can you leave someone's house in such a state? Because when you came here, it was not like that. Yeah? So the locksmith itself, they charged me £180. I've showed prickly fingers and my other brethren that raw. You lot are going to have to cough up that £180. He said, cool, no problem. Yeah? But that's only to get the door open. They've broken the locks. The locksmith broke the locks off my door. So now I've had to pay an additional fee from someone else to come and put a whole new lock on my door. That was then a waste of money. The council then had to come out and put in a whole new, because I have like a fire door, so it's quite heavy. They had to put in a whole new side of my door. So more money's coming out my pocket. To a certain extent, it's my fault because I allowed him to have a party in there. So when I'm giving him these prices, I'm halving it. That, bro, you're going to have to go half of me and what I've spent. Because I've just moved in and I broke like blood clot, dog. I don't have no money to be fixing the door every minute. So that same morning, me and D's coming. Obviously, D's pissed because D's like, why is my house like this? And my house is basically like my brethren's house. Like, D don't ramp when it comes to my house and he's very protective over me. Darren, shout out to you. I love you. So Darren's very protective when it comes to me. Like, he don't play no games. So when he's coming and see my house, he's like, what? Call him. He's come to clean this now. Cool. So I've called Prickly Fingers. I've said to him, you need to come clean my house. He said, cool, sis, I'm coming down. Cool, boom. He's come, he's cleaned the house. The house was still dirty by the time he's cleaned it. No problem, cool. We've had a conversation. I'm saying to him, like, raw, you're going to have to fess up the money for my door. My other brethren that was here, because she's a girl, and I expected her to know better, you're also going to have to do the same, because she was the one that asked if he could have the party here. Yeah? And I was told that everything will be taken care of, everything will be calm. Cool. So, no problem. 2-3 months is passing by. No money. People's out clubbing and people's out having a whale of a time. Now, you see me, I'm not going to run you down for nothing. I'm just going to wait until you have it because I know people are going through their little treacherous moments. As I said, me broke like dog. So when things treacherous, they're treacherous. Yo. So, throughout the duration of the 2-3 months, obviously, my man's still around me. He's come to chill with me, whatever. No problem, cool. He was giving me like a little £20 there, a little £25 there. As I said, cool, no problem. I've literally only gotten about £50 from him. Yeah? My friend said to me that she also gave him money, but he never gave it to me. So, it's like, okay. So, you take me for your claffy then. So, all right, cool, no problem. One day now, we're in the house. But as I said, he was someone that he was around me 24/7. I'm waking up to him in my house. I'm going to sleep to him in my house. You feel me? That was literally my dog. Okay? So, as you don't know, in my story time before this with our fabulous, I've mentioned Prickly Fingers and put up screenshots. So, we're going to go into that situation. So, obviously, long story short, while he was here, he kept telling me about this guy that he's dating, which was Good Flip, whatever the case may be. But he never told me a name at the time. Then one argument broke out with Prickly Fingers and our fab. He's come to the house. He's saying that we're going to Croydon, we're going to our house. I'm like, no, we're not. What's going on? Then obviously that's when he's broken down everything to me. So throughout that now, I'm like, wait, what? Like, it was just becoming too much because that's when, that era was my peaceful era. Like, I was making wigs, I was having a whale of a time, everything was cool, like, there was no mix-up, there was no drama. So, just having him around me and all that drama and chaos started to happen, it's like, yeah, I'm gonna have to take a little distance from you. So, cool. Prickly Fingers has then told me that, as I said before, that obviously Gode Philip was saying that RFAB was talking about me and stuff, and that they've been talking about me and Olowa Blanco, all this type of fuckery. I'm thinking, what? So that started a whole new mix-up. But then what I started to suss with Prickly Fingers is that when these conversations was taking place on social media, he's nowhere to be found. You're not picking up your phone. You're there talking about, yeah, I'm going to come on the live, I'm going to say this, I'm going to... Oh, now he can't come on the live, and you're leaving me like... And one time when I went live with him, he literally made me look stupid. And people was in the comments saying, Val, that is not your friend. So, throughout this stage now, I'm going to put the screenshots here. Either here or here. I'm going to put somewhere on here. So, these screenshots are screenshots of the fact that there was multiple times where I kept asking Prickly Fingers for my money for my door. Every couple of months, I'm asking for my money. Yeah? And all now, I can't gain back my money. Every minute it's, oh, I'm getting a new job, or I've got a new bank card, or, oh, I didn't see your message. Every minute it's an excuse. I waited about a year and a half. That, all now I can't get my money. Cool. But you see me, because it's not that I'm dunce, but I have a very caring heart and I'm very understanding. I was still allowing the youth around me. So, all right, cool, no problem. So one day now, I'm in the yard, I'm cooling off, and he said that he's going to take a shower. Like, cool, no problem. I don't wear underwear, yeah? So any panty when I'm having on my house, it's only panties, like granny panties, like when I'm on my cycle and things like that. And I have my little cute panties when I'm going to get my doors pounded down. And I want to look sexy, you feel me? So, they're new panties in the drawer. And it just started to get to a point where I'm going in my panty drawer, my underwear drawer, and there's no panties left. I not have no panty in the drawer. Cool. But I'm not thinking anything of it. I'm just like, okay, no problem. So one day he said to me that he wants to use my shower. I'm like, cool. Now, when the day that he told me that he wanted to use my shower, Prickly Fingers has asked me if I can make, I think, 2 or 3 weeks, something like that, for his mom's wedding. I've made the wig. Or now, where's my money for the weeks? Yeah? So that's now money added on top of the money that the man already owes me. Yeah? His mom's going to give me the money very, very, very. I'm not cool, no problem. All now, I can't see the money. Till now, I do not have the money. Yeah? Every minute he's making up excuses or whatever, but he's still like, the youth's so sneaky, like he's still finding his way in my home. He was still here around me. Sure. So, but as I said, that was me coming like a fool, car. At the time, that was like the only person that I was around, so I was just letting him get away with things. You get me? So, he said to me one day that he wants to take a shower. I'm like, cool. He's gone in the shower now. He's come out. And it's like, there's no man that I'm sleeping with in here. So, when I've gone into the bathroom, it's just his dirty boxers on the floor with bare white stains at the back of the boxers and all this type of stuff. And when I say to you, I've never seen something like that before, and I was so devastated. Yeah, I just said, post your ass. I have to put a stop to this right now and forever hold my peace. So all that's going on in my house, I'm thinking, yeah, I can't do this. Can't do it, you know? All right, cool. So that situation's happened now with the wigs. Big argument, tech up. He said he's going to pay me my money. Oh, no, I can't get my money, whatever, cool. The man's still around me. At this point now, I'm starting to... You see me, like, when I say to you, I pick up on the most smallest things sometimes. And people think I'm mad. I'm not mad. I'm just not stupid. I have a whole makeup dresser in my hair room, yeah? And I started to realise, like, little things was going missing, like my lip gloss or eyelashes. Like, little things are going missing. I'm thinking, because obviously he dresses up as a girl or whatever. I'm thinking, something's not right here. So now I'm like, yeah, it's get to a point where when you lot come to my house, go in the living room. No one can go in my room. Cool. One day now, I had a customer that was coming to my house. Now, all my hair stock I have in my hair room, yeah, in boxes for customers that are coming on certain days for their appointments to have their installation. And that morning, she said to me, she's on her way. But something in my spirit was telling me to get up and look in my hair box. But I had already set everything out apart from the bundles to do her hair. I was just going to take out the hair box. Bro, I've come in my hair room. I've gone in the hair box. Where is the woman's hair? I'm like, bear in mind, the woman's on her way, you know. I'm like, wait, hold on a minute. Where's the woman's hair? So I'm mashing up the place, turning up everything upside down, can't find the bundles. When I say over at least £2,000 worth of hair, but missing out of my house, all now, where is the hair? Yeah? That's a different story time. £2,000 worth of hair. I'm in my house. I don't know whether to smoke, sniff. I don't, not that saying that I do those things, but I've just, like, where's people's hair? So I'm like, cool. But in time, obviously, I have a vendor in London, so I've gone to link him, took a cash L, got the bundles, flew back to my house. Obviously, she was here, she was waiting, done her hair, everything was cool. But at this point, I'm starting to mad out because it's like things are disappearing from my house. The next day, I'm getting ready to go to a party. I had a 40-inch wig. And when I say, I'm going to try and find a picture. The picture might be here. It might be somewhere in this video. It might not. But I had a 40-inch wig. That was the first wig that I ever made. 6 bundles in that wig. That wig has never moved from my house. Yeah? I'm looking for the wig and it's like I shouldn't have to look for my things in my own yard. It's not making no sense. One day, me and Prickly Fingers is in the house and he kept being sketchy, walking out of this room that I'm in now to the other room that's next to my front door. Every minute he's talking about he's leaving. Oh, now the man can't leave. So I don't know. I just got up and I stood by my door to wait to see what he's going to take out when he leaves. Don't know why. What? I don't know what. Yo, you see my spirit that day? When I saw that he was pasting, because I'm paranoid, the youth kept pasting back and forth in my house. About, oh, I'm leaving now. Oh, now the youth can't leave my house, you know. So I stood there by my door just to wait and see what he's going to do. And I'm just like this on my phone. Just playing on my phone. Then obviously he's standing there and then he's turning around and he's left. But bear in mind the whole situation with the hair and the bundles is on my mind now. So cool. He's left now. I've locked the door. I've gone to use the toilet. Now my toilet is literally by my front door. I'm sitting on the toilet now and I just see this big black wet. My 40-inch wig that I've spent how much money on, how much pounds, yeah? The youth taking the wig and put it behind my sink in my bathroom. And obviously my sink was broken at the time, so it's dripping in the hair. And all I kept asking myself was, how did my 40-inch wig that I don't leave in my bathroom, that I leave in my hair room, why is it in here? In the bathroom? I never got that. So at this point, I was like, yeah, everyone's getting banned from my house because it's not making no sense. And I'm not a mad woman. The streets think I'm a mad woman, but I'm not mad. So the wig now, I've taken it out of the thingy, I've washed it, I've put it down. As I said, he was still around me, but it's now becoming a thing where he's not around me back to back. It's once in a blue moon. Yeah. Sorry, I had to check my phone. It's once in a blue moon. So after this now, I've set up CCTV in my room. But I didn't tell no one about it. This was my first CCTV that I had in my room, not in my hair room. Because at the time I wasn't doing hair in the house. I was just like making wigs and delivering them out. So around this time now, he's started to come back around. But he's come back around with mix up. And when you see Prickly Fingers, yeah? He's one of them youths that he would tell you that the wall's black when you can see that the wall's pink. And then he will sit there and tell you how the wall got black when you can see that the wall has always been pink, baby. He's a sick liar, and it was crazy to me. So it just started to get to a point where things are missing out of my house. And I'm talking about my underwear. It got to a point I never had no bras in my house. Panties is going missing. I never had no panty, and it was around COVID times as well. So my brethren Cherry's having to take me to Primark to go and buy a panty, and I was going for a lot. Makeup's going missing. Customers' bundles is going missing. Like, bro, I was ready to just, you know. So I had to put into it because it's not making no sense. Yeah, but at the time, I'm not gonna lie to you. Call me what you want to call me, but he was my friend, and because of what like he's going into with like dressing up as a girl and stuff, I didn't want to automatically accuse him. So just bear in mind at this time, I'm not trying to take it in that it's him. Yeah, I'm still trying to go different ways, but I'm not trying to accuse him. Until one day, the clothes that I bought to go on holiday, my 40-inch wig that he eventually did end up teething out of my house, he's gone and taken a brawling picture. Yeah? I'm going to put the picture here because I've never let that picture go for the last couple of years because he's a sicko. The man's now taking a picture. The whole outfit from top to bottom is my clothes and my hair. And it's brawling put it as his WhatsApp picture. So I messaged him and I said to him, where did you get that top from? Because I knew that top came from AliExpress. I said to him, where did you get that top from? Oh, no, he can't tell me where he got the top from. Cool, no problem. I said, push for us. So it just got to a point where it's like, yeah, you can't come back here. You can't be trusted. And he was causing too much mix-up, put me in too much mix-up with the whole Goodyear Phillips stuff and the RFab stuff. And it was just like, yeah, I don't need that. I don't need that. So he kept coming around me and saying that he was sleeping with certain guys that I know that are not. Like, there's a lot that he was doing. He was saying that he was sleeping with certain gang members and all this type of stuff. To one point, I'm not going to lie, I had to record him. Because he's such a liar. And until this day, he would say that he never said the things that he said when he did say it. It was crazy. But if he was on my Instagram at the time, you'll know what I'm talking about. So anyways, now, worst comes to worst. Obviously, I was in a situation where, around November times, where I was in my house by someone that I was dating. So, obviously, where that situation took place, my friends was gathering around me to, like, comfort and stuff, just to be around me and help me. As I said, it was a very distressing situation that I went through. Like, so I've now allowed my people to come around me just for the support of it. So my brethren tends, one boy that I'm really close with, like, when I said he's like my brother, he's come to my house and I said to him that I want to get some sage sticks. I want to just, you know, cleanse out my house because there was too much going on and I didn't understand why everything was happening to me the way it was. So he's like, all right, cool, sis. He's taking me to Bromley. But obviously, Prickly Fingers has come to the house, yeah? He reached out and he's come to my house. He was with me. He was chilling with me. I was just in the house, like, literally, like, just crying and just non-stop crying. I didn't know what to do with myself, yeah? So, every minute, like, yeah. So he's come to the house. I've left him in the house. Me and Nties has gone to Bromley to go and get some sage sticks and, is it paprika sticks or whatever? But it's my fault because I'm a very spiritual person and I should have known better than using those things in my house. But that's the next story for a different day. Because I felt like that brought me bad luck. But not bad luck, but all the bad things that was happening to me quick. Anyways, I've come home now. And I've saged out the whole of my house. I've opened my Bible. I'm reading my Bible. I've put the paprika sticks down. I'm thinking, yeah, this is just going to cleanse all the bad energy out of my house. Yeah? Little did I know. So that day I was cleaning out my the room that I'm in now. Was this room here was my bedroom, and I kept switching it. So I was cleaning out this room. So everything that was in this room, all my makeup stuff, I had a big LV, some LV tote bag that I had. And I put all my makeup, my passport, money, everything. I put everything in that one bag. My life was in that one LV bag. And I've put it in a room that's next to my front door. But just to go back a bit, you see the 40-inch wig that I found underneath my sink? Prickly Fingers put the wig there because he was contemplating that when he was going to leave my house, he was going to take the wig and leave my house. Yeah, because my bathroom's literally right next to my front door. Show you how teeth he is. So, at this point now, I'm in the house, I'm cleaning out, stage the house, cool, everything's cool. I'm praying, I'm thinking, yeah, I need to get myself back into some type of rotation because there's no way that this is happening to me right now. So, obviously, the boy that, yeah, at the time, me and him was arguing on social media back and forth, or mainly on Snapchat. So I said to him, come to my house, like, come with your friends, come with whoever you want to come with. Let's get it sorted. Because in his eyes, he believed that what he done to me was consensual when it wasn't. So, cool, we're arguing. I'm saying to him, like, yeah, you're a rapist, you're very, all that type of stuff. But remember, Prickly Fingers is in the house, my other brother Nties is in the house. And Prickly Fingers is all telling Tens that he can turn him gay and all this type of stuff. Like, it was crazy. So, while I'm going through all of that, I'm depressed, my anxiety is high, I'm flipping out, I feel suicidal. Like, I'm going through so much. I'm fighting the youth that has violated me. He's now come to my door. So he's come to my door, I've opened the door. He, obviously, Prickly Fingers and Tens is standing up behind me. So he's now tried to switch on them to try and fight them. So me and the youth's fighting at my door. He's pulling out a bottle and knife and all this type of rubbish is going on. So Prickly Fingers has pushed me back in the house and locked me in the house. So I'm going through all of that now. It was just bare palaver that was going on. I'm like, cool. The next day, obviously around that time, this is when I was doing the YouTube thing and the Instagram thing hard. Because it was COVID time or whatever the case may be. My front door, sorry, the letters. It's just bare bills that I'm not going to pay. So I'm like, cool. So I was trying to get myself out of that. I was really depressed. Like, I just kept crying. And I said, you know what? I need to put on some makeup. I need to do my hair. And I need to do a YouTube video for you guys. So I'm sitting here. And I think it's even the video. It's so mad because you actually don't know what people are going through behind closed doors. The video that's on my YouTube page with me with the red hair. Bro, the amount of times that I took the makeup off my face, took off my wig, I just kept crying. And I said, you know what? No, I'm going to have to do this video for you guys because I want to do my YouTube properly. So, I'm sitting by my makeup thingy now, yeah? And my friend, there was two girls called, I'll just call both of them Sarah. There was two girls in here, Tens left, and Prickly Fingers was in here. So, there's about 4 of us in the house. Prickly Fingers turned around and said that he's leaving. But when Prickly Fingers is leaving, he has this big long tote bag, Nike gym bag with him. Yeah? He's left now, cool. Sitting in my room now by my makeup desk. And I'm doing my makeup. But I have OCD. I like all my things organized. So I'm doing my makeup and I'm thinking, no, something's missing. So Sarah's in my bed now. I've turned around and I've said to her, sis, go in the living room and get the LV tote bag for me so I can finish my makeup. And when I say to you, the reason why that situation bummed me the most because it was over at least £800 worth of brand new makeup from Kiko and MAC. Because I was going to start doing my clients' makeup and stuff. And when I say to you, I bought a whole heap of makeup, yeah. COVID times, I'm not going to lie to you, I was making bread when it came to the wig thing. Cause everyone's in their house and everyone's just ordering wigs and I was doing promo, like, even Jade Black was here, like, promo and all this type of stuff. So, it's like, I was making bread. So, I had that money and I invested that money into my business and I went and bought a whole heap of makeup. Sarah's come back in my room, she's like, sis, I don't see no bag in the living room. I'm like, what are you talking about? But I remember at this point in my life, I'm angry at anything. I just get pissed off. So I'm like, what are you talking about? Go in the living room. right there on the TV stand, there's a big LV tote bag with all my things in it. Can you please get it? She said, all right. I said, cool. She's gone back in there. It's not in there. I said, cool. Let me go and get it. Okay, you must be blood clot. Blind. So I've gone in the living room now. It's not there. And when I say to you, I've come back in my room. I didn't even bother to look around in my room because I just knew it wasn't in there because I knew where I left my stuff. And when I say to you, my heart, like, it's like someone was talking to me in my mind. When I say to you, something said to me, call back Aaron to this house, I called him. Because my spirit, something told me that little boy took my bag with all my makeup and my passport and my provisional and my money and all this type of things in the bag. Yeah? I didn't accuse the other 2 girls that was in there because they were still in here. And it doesn't make sense that there was still something and still be in my house. Because where would they put it? So I'm like, cool. I've called him back to the house and I said to him, come back to my house. Because he's not too far from me. I said, come back to my house because my bag of makeup and with my things now has gone missing. So, all right, cool, sis, I'm coming back. But I knew something was edgy about him because when he's coming back, all of a sudden he's saying, oh, sis, do you want anything from the shop? And normally he doesn't really offer me nothing. Yeah? And one time when he did buy me one chocolate bar, he teeth back the chocolate bar. Me and him had an argument over the chocolate bar. Yeah, but it was more than a chocolate bar. If you get, you get. If you don't, you don't. So he's come back to the house now. And obviously, he's coming in my hair room. And I said to him, let me talk to you in the living room. So I've taken him in the living room now. Cause I don't want to embarrass him in front of no one. I just wanted to get my bag and keep it moving. But I knew within my heart he had my bag. And it hurt me because for you to take that bag, you took it while I was fighting with my rapist at my door. While I was in here crying, going through my vulnerable stage and screaming and mashing up my house, you've taken my stuff at a very vulnerable time in my life. That was crazy to me. But anyway, it's cool. So we're sitting there and I'm looking at him and I'm saying to him, I'm not going to argue with you because you're my brethren. I need my bag. He said, sis, me. He's like, sis, me. I will never steal from you. You're my sister. The amount of love I have for you. Blah, blah, blah. All of that yibby yabba. I'm like, bro, no one comes to this house. No one's been here apart from me, you. The 2 girls have come here today to keep me company and support me, and that's about it. They're still here. The bag is not here. But before he came here, obviously the 2 girls, they rearranged the living room in a certain way that we could see if he tried to put back the bag. Cool. Me and Aaron sitting in there in the living room for about 2 hours talking. I'm trying to get the bag. Trying to get it back. He's saying, sis, I don't have it. So at this point, I'm like, cool. And I'm still trying to also keep my composure. Because remember, my head's already not there. Yeah? I turned around and said to him, okay, well, I've reported to the police. I've given them the CCTV that's on my TV thingy. I made up a whole lie. Because where the CCTV was in the house, it wasn't exactly in the TV. So I said to him, yeah, I've given the CCTV to the police, and I really hope that you're not on the CCTV. If you're saying you didn't take it, you didn't take it. Let me show you the boy's wicked now. So as I'm talking to him, he starts rocking back and forth like this. The man just a rock, yeah? He's rocking back and forth, and I'm like, but obviously I'm getting anxious. Because like, why are you doing that? I was thinking that you're having a panic attack or something. I was thinking, oh my God. So I said to him, you okay? And he's just rocking back and forth, and he's like, he got odd 6 months prior, and he has HIV. I'm like, wait, what? And he's going on and on saying how, yeah, that this and that happened to him, and like he's trying to take me off of the subject of where my bag is. So I'm like, rah, like that's mad. But no disrespect, do you have my bag? And he was like, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, sis, I have your bag. I said, okay, so where's my bag? He brought it to Broccoli and put it under his cousin's car. So as we're going into the conversation, like he's about to start spazzing out and he's crying. He's like, how he's jealous of me and he's jealous of what I have. And I'm like, wait, what? Jealous? And it bummed me because it's like, there's no way that I have a man sitting here in my face telling me that he's jealous of me. I'm going to find a screenshot of the paragraph. I want to put it in here. I've written him a long paragraph. It should be in this, but yeah. For a man to tell me that he's jealous of me over the fact that I have a crib and I work. It's crazy to me. When you live in a whole big mansion with your whole family, it's crazy to me because I wish I could live with my family. I wish I could live underneath the same roof as my mum. So what is it exactly that you're jealous over? That when he said that to me, my mind was like, wait, whoa. And then he tried to do this whole rape stuff like that. Yeah, that just threw me off. So all right, cool. He said that he's gonna give me back my bag, whatever. So I didn't fight him. I didn't scream at him or nothing because partly it is my fault because I should have never ignored the signs. And I just felt like at the time, because I was so to myself and I never really had no one around me, I wasn't trying to think that it was him. I wouldn't think that he would get up and just keep stealing from me and stuff. Literally under my nose. But he's doing it like when I'm not in the house or when I go to the shop and stuff. So, yeah, so I'm like, cool. It's literally still around this time, the man still owes me money, you know, and he's giving me £20 here and £10 there. I'm thinking, what the fuck? So, at this point, the next day, I've called one girl. She was literally like my older sister. Big up Cherry. I've told her like what's happened. Obviously, she's pissed. She's like, wait, what? Like, she was so confused. Like, because how are you gonna tell your friend like, yeah, a man came in my house and stole a bag of all my makeup and my money and my passport? She's like, wait, what? So at this point now, she's come onto my house with her partner, and she's like, yeah, get his address. We're going to get the bag. Because he's now telling me that I have to come to him to get the bag that he stole from my house. Yeah? So my sister's like, yeah, she will take me up there. Cool. We've gone up there. He's come outside, but he was scared to come outside because he's telling me, that I need to come to the door. He's just come out the shower and all this type of stuff. No, bro. You can't steal something from someone and expect me to come to your door and come and get it. It don't make sense. Come outside and bring me my things. I shouldn't even be here. You should have brought it back to where you stole it from. So my brother-in-law has now come out the car and he's gone to get the bag from Aaron and proceeded to punch him up in his face and got my bag and came back in the car. So as we're in the car, I'm going through the bag. And when I said to you, most of my things in the bag was missing, it was crazy to me. I said to him right then and there, you're going to have to send me my money. And right then and there, he sent me half. He sent me about £100, £150. Yeah? My sister's then taking me to Bromley to go to Kiko to get back half of the makeup that he stole. And around these times, I was booked and busy with customers, so I couldn't afford to take that L. So cool, he's messaging me, he's going to give it back, he's going to do this, he's going to do that. Since then, this was about 3 years ago, 3 or 2 years ago, I have not received the rest of my money from him. Yeah? The you owes me how much money is crazy to me when he's gone on TikTok and he's in these wigs and he's in these heels. And every blood clot time he posts on TikTok, I'm right in the comments with a question mark. Yeah? So at one point, I've then eventually end up going to his house. This is when Mina Mill, you lot might have seen on Instagram, Mina Mill's gone to his house to go and get my money. And his mom called the police and said that I've come to beat up her disabled child. That's the lie that they used towards the police. I didn't even know that he had a disabled brother. I was confused. I was thinking, bitch, what? Like, what are you talking about? All of this chaos has kicked off, and since then I haven't got my money. So I've seen him a year later. I'm on TikTok, I'm in my room. I've seen him with one of my brethren. I'm like, wait, what? So I'm like to her, you know you're there with a youth, well, I want my money, dog. Like, I need my money, I need my bread. So I'm breaking it down to her because she's saying that she didn't believe me and all this type of stuff because she only heard one side of the story and never came to ask my side. That's the thing that's funny about people. People only hear one side of the story and automatically, oh yeah, I believe you, and never ask you your side. So you will always be painted out to be the bad guy. So it's late at night. She's with Aaron. She's called me. I'm like, bro, where's my money? And he's such a narcissist, like, he just always made me feel bad for me. He's like, sis, I'm coming to your house. We need to talk. So he's come to my house. We're talking. And he goes into this, he slept with this boy and he slept with that boy. So I recorded the whole blood clot conversation. And that's exactly what I did. Recorded every blood clot thing. I knew he was lying because I used to sleep with this gang member. Like, he was doing too much. And that's what he does. I record the conversation. And I used that against him. I said, listen, if you know what's good for you, you keep my money, I'm going to put out the recording. But he didn't believe that I recorded anything. We recorded that own blood clot. All till now, I still have it. Because I'm not done with him. Because I'm going to get back every penny he thinks I'm not going to get back. So, yeah, he was in here saying that, yeah, he gave the money to my other friend and my other friend didn't give it to me. But I knew it was a lie. To this day, he keeps saying, yeah, he's going to give me my money. Then to other people, he's saying that he doesn't owe me nothing and it's a lie. But everyone knows that Aaron's lying. So, Aaron, this message is to you. Yeah? Run my bread. Because I will never stop. I will never stop. And you're going to give me every penny that you owe me for the things that you stole out of my house when I was good to you and when I was nice to you. Yeah? Everybody turned their back on you. No one didn't want to be around you. No one didn't respect the person that you wanted to be. And I respected it. I made you comfortable in my home and you came in my house and you violated me. I fed you. I gave you money. I was there for you. I done your hair. Everything you asked me to do as a friend, I done it. I never turned my back on you. But if you think that you're going to roam this earth with your teeth that is spread out from here to here and your eyes that are bulging out of your skull, if you think, ratatouille, that you're going to roam this earth and not give me my money just because years is passing by, you have a next thing coming. Because all if I did, you're going to have to pass it on to my pickney. Yeah? I doubt me, I tell you. But my whole story is that you don't need to be careful of who you're bringing in your home and who you trust. Yeah? I trusted this boy and I shouldn't have. I gave him the benefit of the doubt and he still turned around and done me wrong. And teeth and take away my things out my fucking ass. Yeah? But I will get it back. And that's that story time for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the story time. Give me your opinion. I know that you lot are going to cuss me and say, oh, Valentina, but you knew that these things were going missing at your house and you still had him around. As I said, I didn't want to accuse him at the time. And that was my proper friend. And I wasn't trying to think like that. To a certain extent, it is my fault. But it was little things. But then when it starts turning to big things, I'm thinking, yeah. And I put a stop to it and I kept my distance. And then when my rape situation happened, I allowed him back around me. Firm the teeth from me again. So, yeah, it's a learning curve. I just know better now. But yeah, you lot look up for my next YouTube story time. I'll be dropping it next week. I'm gonna try and do a story time every week. I got you guys, yeah. We're outside neatly. Make sure you lot follow up my Snapchat, One Pretty Thug, my Instagram, One Pretty Thug, my Twitter, same thing, all same thing. So yeah, we're outside neatly. More.
He's delusional. He's delusional. Hi, he's delusional. You're right.
He stole your stuff as well.
Yes, he stole my stuff. He's weird. He's weird as fuck. Why are you stealing my stuff? I was your friend. Why are you stealing my stuff? Josh stole your Yeezy. You didn't have to steal my stuff. Why are you stealing my stuff? Yes, you did. Oh my god.
I told you when I told you that he teeth my things, you lot didn't believe me. You lot thought I was mad.
It's true. No, Yoshi, no. I'm sorry for saying you're a liar, but boy, the man is a fucking thief. The man's a thief. Yeah? The man is a fucking thief. Got a teeth on my fucking thing. We're not the same size. Why are you teething my shit? When you're making your back, my friend talking my daughter, and he's all talking bad about my daughter as well. Are you mad? I'm outside your yard and you're being stupid. I'm by myself. I don't need a fucking. I'm by my fucking self. But you're alright.
So what? He's not giving you your stuff.
Bro, you're a thief, bro. We're kind of alive tonight. You don't worry.
We're on side. He's such a thief. Keep teething girl things, and then when you go and confront him, you don't have it.
You're wild.
Yeah. What did I say? I told you. I told you. It's alright because thank you for his address because I know where to send the correct letter to.